Hello! Hi. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, what is it the first? Congratulations. Took a while. This time. I started a little earlier because of like timing and stuff. It came out a bit better. And I am gonna end a little sooner because of that. I am gonna end around 10, so it will be an hour and a not an hour, 2 hour and a half of stream. Yeah. Shocked face, of course. Yeah. I am gonna game with a couple of friends after stream, and at 10 would be the best. So I thought I could move things around. And it worked. So I am very excited for today's game, but also a bit like not sure if I'm gonna like it, because when it before it like came out, I saw like the art and stuff for everybody, and I didn't like how they depicted like some of the Greek gods. Like I know Apollo is in it, I know Athena is in it, and Persephone. And Pam is also in it. I think I saw Aphrodite as well. I'm not sure, but I know a couple, and I saw a bit of artwork, and I wasn't too happy with how they looked. But oh well, we're gonna see. I'm mainly playing this because of Laura Bailey and Ashley Johnson. So I am actually already gonna. Really? You wanna give me an update now? Well, I'll update you later. Okay. It is on a very like different game app that I'm used to. It is on GOG Galaxy. So not oh shit, that's fucking loud. Okay. I'm not too sure about the app. I much prefer Steam. But I got it for free, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Let's change the gaming scene because it's still on Little Nightmares. Oh. Is it not? That's weird. It is a bit bizarre. GOG is okay, but insanely slow to download for games. I can also not see the game, which is pretty weird for me. I'm gonna put you on 50. I hate the sound of this. I really hate that. Oh. This is very weird. Chorus. Is it this? Oh, there we go. Okay, so the game is not called Stray Gods in the app. It's called Chorus. Okay. I want the music to be a bit louder. Oh, I really hate this so much. So fucking much. At 60 maybe. And this maybe also at 60. It's like a nail against plastic. Yeah, it's... Oh. Confirm. Back. New game. Oh, we have game slots. Okay. From our team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and the Boon Wurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadichel people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on what? What the fuck? Content warnings? Alcohol use, violence, PTSD, death, teams of suicide. What the hell is this game? This is the weirdest thing.
"4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Tell me if it's loud enough, by the way.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Trying to make me feel better. It could be worse. Maybe we should try that.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Sound is perfect for voices, but background noise,
Hey, Grace, you okay?
I think he meant to say silence.
Since you left college, I was
I
just
don't
hoping
have...
tonight would cheer you up.
I don't think there is any background noise. There's already like a hard option, so you can in fact pursue stuff. I mean silent. Okay. I'm not gonna pursue anything just yet. I want to see the others as well.
I appreciate the effort, Freddie, I really do, but
But it didn't work all that well, huh?
it's just a sobering dose of reality, you know? What if it never gets easier? What if I never figure this out?
You will, Grace. You're too hard on yourself.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer,
Okay.
the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Okay. I think this is a bit of the trailer that I saw.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
I'm gonna put it a bit louder. This is fucking painful. Everything on 60, just everything on 60. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, can I just type? No, okay. Let's do this 18. Okay. Sorry. Confirm. Yeah. Be louder.
Is the world too
That's better.
much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea,
Ooh.
with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star.
She's hard. They're both hard.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard
Says
you from
me.
outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Liar. Yeah, I'll inform. Dang, they're already both there.
I'm afraid it's just me, Calliope. The rest of the band already left, so...
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
All right. Well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung.
I know she can sing,
All the
but
steps
holy
I
shit.
didn't take, and paths
She sounds like an
proved untrue.
angel.
Is there any path through?
Oh my god.
You still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Choose your trait. Charming this is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Kick-ass is in your face. This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. And clever, sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. I would like to do charming. I don't like kick-ass as much. I like clever and charming the most, and I think I like charming the best out of it. So.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Oh, but you can still... No, you can't. I'm not gonna ask that.
I'm glad you
gonna
did.
say that.
That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so... adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is... just beginning.
Well, it's a stranger, but let's be honest.
It was so stupid.
Try me.
Well... I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
Ashley has such a warm voice. I just can't.
About the audition.
Not love
I'm sure
it.
everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Okay. It's loading. She do be skeptic. You're hyped, but didn't you want to be not spoiled?
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Huh?
Nowhere else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
I'm I'll get help.
Oh god, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go.
Guess the voice.
I didn't mean to do this to you.
No!
Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey,
Now don't fucking die on me! Ashley, no.
please,
Come back.
please, come on.
What's that? What?
What is that?
So my friend just died, and something weird came out of it. I don't even think it's my friend. I just met her yesterday. Hearing Ashley Johnson and Lara Bailey together again is wonderful in the game, I mean. I haven't seen much of The Last of Us 2, but I just know that their, like, chemistry together is amazing.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Hermes!
Who? Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Well, who are you is a fair question, but I think there is there is a more pressing question. Oh, I took
she's
away the
dead.
Twitter thingy.
We need
Sorry.
help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
What? Really? I must say, Hermes is
She
looking
really is dead, huh?
pretty nice.
So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
What is happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't.
I still have blood on my hands.
Squad about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
She was a god.
It's in you now, which makes you a god.
I am a god.
Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Honestly... Huh? Thank you for the lurk. I would also follow Hermes. That Ares his helmet? His Medusa shield? Oh, that's Athena. And cookies!
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
I would touch everything. There are literally cookies on the desk. Athena, can I? Damn it. Oh, hello? I know who one of them
Our
is.
beloved sister,
Okay.
the last of the muses, has passed on To you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Can I please eat the cookie? Depressing
So
question.
Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a...
A god?
Yeah, a god.
Who is this?
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Yeah.
This is Apollo,
I knew
god
that.
of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Okay.
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of
I
the
love that.
underworld. Together, we are the chorus.
I expected
we rule
more
over the
pink
idols, our
for
name for the
Aphrodite,
gods who
but-
remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
And you live here? I could also say gods are real. Don't think she would believe it.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't
Oh,
pay much attention
sorry.
to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
I can ask everything.
Right,
then,
and
I
you live
guess.
here. Not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know.
Olympus?
I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Sure.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Okay. You said I'm a god now.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
Can I please wash my
We
hands?
call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Shh.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry
I
to say
didn't
it,
kill
but
her.
I'm afraid you have to die.
Excuse me? I can say that. Let's say
You
this.
want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Oh, Grace.
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end. Yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But this isn't justice!
What's that?
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know I didn't
us.
do it.
Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
Oh,
He's
his
right.
voice. Okay.
What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
We need to find the truth. That's honestly what I'm thinking as well. Like, I don't know who killed her. She came to me, suddenly she was here.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
Hehe.
We aren't seriously considering this.
I think we are.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Thank you.
Fine.
And there we have it.
How do I prove my innocence?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
I die.
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, well, our original verdict stands.
Can keep on asking
Can
questions.
someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not
Guilty
harm
unless
another
proven
idol.
otherwise. Kind of
Do
unfair.
not
Yeah, it
leave the
is.
city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Can
Oh,
I
that's
have?
all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Thank you! That's all I needed. Time to head home. Journal, okay. Freddy, I only call her Farishta. When I'm visiting her house, her mom always makes these deep fried honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes, so we skipped a rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band. And inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddy much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, but when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. Calliope. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same thing as being a god? I think so. I think so. But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by? Did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me. Before she died, she seemed so sad. Did she know what was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes! Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe. Grace, you need to do your research. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power, into banks, vaults, on top of a mountain across the world. Pretty wild to think about. Hermes is the god of travel, but also messaging. Nah, could Hermes also have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep think. What? That is uncalled for. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. That is not a kid. Okay, maybe like 18, but that's not like... Grace, how old are you? Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away too. Kinda suspicious if you ask me. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her. She's beautiful. Also, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Like, she's one of those old-timey movie stars. Oh yeah. All glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad. Well, her friend died. Like, she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. I can see her do that. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after thousands of years. Why is she targeting the chorus? Didn't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy in the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me. I guess. Okay. Dear Grace, Apollo's not only the god of prophecy, but so much more. He is literally the god of music, so of course he's in... Okay, yeah. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one, if I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me. Not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as a god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big booming voices? Oh my god. This one looks less like a god, more like a server. No, not at all. He crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Don't think he did it. That's a lot. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? Is she supposed to be really powerful? But how exactly? Mostly she just seemed like my mom. Or anyone's mom. That's so funny. She did have that aura about her. Maybe that's what she's to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. Could be. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die. Like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom. Like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way, because things always go her way. Athena's not a Karen. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe she's the cool mom. Think so, yeah. Or maybe she'll keep smiling while she smothers me with a pillow. Oh my god. Because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope. And that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, nope, no vote, let's nip it in the bud? Athena seems like the type who do that, right? Not... I don't think so. With wisdom comes confidence. Persephone. Shit, she's hot. What did Athena say about Persephone? She is the queen of the underworld. Hell yeah. I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. No. No. Does that mean it's a real place? Like you die and go to the underworld? Or maybe that's only what happens to idols? No. To humans too. Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once. Dang, never the lore reader. Look. I love Greek gods. I will pay extra attention to this. Also, listen to Epic the Musical. Just gonna put it in there. Right. She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer. Oh! He's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was a god of something or other. Persephone is the god of spring? I guess. I'm willing to bet there's a whole other story about that. Whatever it is, maybe I'll ask Safi. Okay. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to get me and hang me on a clothesline, so I'd better watch my back. I think she was very close to Calliope. Oh, just hates people because of same. Persephone is a goddess of the underworld. Okay, okay. Okay. I thought she had two thingies. Because before that she was like together with Demeter, her mother. The goddess of spring. That is why we have winter and autumn, because then, around these times, Persephone goes back to the underworld to be very happy. Hello? Go. Thank you. Hold on, give me a moment. Cats want to go outside. Okay, I am back.
Grace?
Oh shit. Oh, she's gone.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. What? Did something happen to you?
I have to be secretive about that. That's one thing they really were.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
Excuse the fuck you. It wasn't a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
That's
Why does he have
spam.
horns?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
Answer your question, my dear. You see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
Oh, I love
That's
this.
crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Were you sent here?
Did Athena send you? She didn't say anything. I kind of assumed.
That you're on your own? Yes, you'd think she'd do a better job of explaining the rules, wouldn't you? But no, I'm here of my own volition. Purely out of the kindness of my immortal heart. I assure you.
Immortal? Wait, who's immortal? I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling, And here I drop my glamour and everything.
Glamour.
I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk. Huh. That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I had proof.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
I'm really sorry to drag you into all this.
What? Are you kidding? I would be majorly
Wasn't
pissed
just
if you
upside down,
hadn't.
but basically
Really?
no scoped in a trash can.
Mythology is my jam. If anyone's gonna get turned into stone, it should be me. Now let's go find that killer, okay?
Yes.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
What's in the
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
I don't know too much
But
about
you're
Pan.
not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief.
Thank you.
Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How do you know?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
How did you know where to find me? Or know about me at all? You said Athena didn't send you.
A little bird told me, if you must
Hermes.
know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Tell me.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Kinda.
Yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's
Oh,
murderer?
yeah.
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
powerful.
Okay.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Try to roll with it.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play.
Oh.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grin is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here?
I'm kind of pressured.
Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again.
Time-based singing, yeah.
Grace, this is our place. Is he gonna stay? Freddy, I don't think I have any choice.
Where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace.
But can you show me the way?
Yes.
Time to play. So, what do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
Everybody
It's
sings.
okay, Freddy. I think I got this.
I didn't mean that.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will never be the same. Morning fades and the day wastes away.
I think I missed it.
And the day wastes away. I'm okay, 'cause I waste it with you. Freddy's been by my side since the old days. We'll age well together too.
Okay.
You think I'm the danger? You have no idea. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to hide, but do we make merry or should you get ready? Finally grow up and take it outside.
So wait, are you saying you won't work with Freddy?
She couldn't be less qualified.
We're in a band, you do understand.
Oh,
She could go solo.
my stomach is
Let's
upset.
let the idol decide.
You.
All right, enough. This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I suppose we did get carried away. But this is your power, Grace. You draw out the passions from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Oh.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell. Amused does
I
not
think it was
command.
smart picking the middle part here. Yeah, I think so too.
Evokes, she elicits, she inspires.
Are you done? You've helped Grace
I think
already.
Freddy is
Indeed, I
gonna
have.
hold me
But I
back.
do have one more thing to impart.
I don't
For
trust
all your
Pan
powers,
fully.
you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Okay.
An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Oh. Of course.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
And
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
That's understandable. Also, why is a door not locked? Right, there is more on Pan. I'm back in the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered I am some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around in the kitchen like he's considering an investment. This idol's name is Pan. And don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying, and just happens to know where to point me. Which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks, and I can't just guess what kind of favor he's going to want. Ugh.
Oh, it's
Accidentally
open.
closed stream, but I'm back.
That's
You
not a good
missed
sign.
a whole thing. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Never mind to lurk, Calliope. Yeah. Calliope is not in here anymore. Okay, I just have to choose one thing then. Okay. Can I look at everything?
So many instruments in here.
Sure, I got 6
Did she play all of
case,
them?
literally. Guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
The paintings.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
She's a muse. I wanna also see the Warhol painting. That's so cool.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew. Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Just gonna look at everything.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
I don't like it that my mouse just moves.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Just a friend.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
I guess.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Let's see.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy?
I've never seen a unique game
chorus.
mechanic that you can change
Sometimes I am.
song
Yes.
mid-song by using choices.
What does that mean?
It's pretty cool. Those pain in the ass to
It
make
means-
it song. I think so too.
It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends.
Oh my god, his dog left.
If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Tell him the truth. Oh.
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need to apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Okay.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of
Oh
us,
shit.
that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. Huh.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
It's funny. There could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Okay. Well, not really.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger.
Is that
to
Toy
help.
Baker? Yeah, I
You
think
don't
so.
want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
Can you explain why?
I can see this is hard for you, I really can.
Joel, Ellie, and Abby in one game.
I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Oh, we're gonna sing. Toy Baker's gonna sing.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do?
Why is singing so much quieter? I don't know.
What was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same.
That's interesting.
I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same.
I'm gonna keep on doing green.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me.
All of the voices are just. Ugh.
She'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Let's do that.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
It does.
Never with me.
Oh!
We haven't tried.
Let's see.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will.
I love this. How did I get up there? Magic.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Nah, not really.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Can you explain?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen.
If we had
to know a
a
prophecy
year
is to
for
be
every
bound
game
to
that
its
has a
outcome.
gay woman investigating their lover's
Only
interest
in
best
ignorance
friend's
is one
death,
free to choose.
I'd have 4 years. That's a lot. How does it work?
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear.
Nope.
Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Life is strange. Life is strange to colors. Life is strange to exposure. Shake-outs. There is probably more. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I don't. Oh, the gays love true crime. I guess they do. Maybe I should start reading true crime. Or a book based on true crime. You know what? A Girl's Guide to Murder. Let's do that one. Put it in the list.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hey. Apollo is the god of so many things. The sun, music, disease and health. That's just on the top of my head. Prophecy, of course.
This is where you live?
Oh,
so much more. So much more.
Sometimes, and excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
The itch to clean. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Yes.
Someone who tells the future?
Damn it, I know about the Oracle of
Not
Delphi.
quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
Right in front of
There
him.
is.
Who are you?
What?
Oh.
I've brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
It's lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Huh. Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
I Oh,
No?
I want a castle. I've
Yeah,
never
that's what
had
I
a
thought.
castle.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Oh, cool.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old
Not me just looking
What's on
at
your
the
mind,
abs.
sis?
Yeah, you do keep calling him Paul.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that?
Me.
It's super weird, but
just because I'm so
he's
excited about it all.
So he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Okay.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Do you even...
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Oh. Oh, that's so funny.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah.
I need to get it out.
Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep-averse, but nah, Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
How old are you?
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer.
Nah.
Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh.
That would be Persephone.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
That's her original name. Original first? Her non... No, wait, wait. The one from the
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Let me chill.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Okay. Isn't this Apollo's apartment? Leave a tip on the way out. Just gonna ask him. Oh well. Have you more on Apollo? We have certainly more about Apollo. Do we have more about Persephone? Yes. More about Athena? No. Freddy? Okay, let's go from the top to the bottom. Freddy was in the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved, but I have to admit none of this felt quite real until I did. What I wasn't expecting was that Freddy would lash out at Pan the way she did. What's wrong with her? First she says she'll support me, no question asked, and the next she's demanding I choose between her and Pan. That's crazy. Calliope. It appears Calliope was staying at an apartment, one that belongs to Persephone, of all people. And it's actually not too far from mine. Could be that where Calliope was attacked. Am I crazy for agreeing to go check it out by myself? Calliope was one of the three idols called the Muses. The last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Calliope was angry at how the idols had lost their way and apparently argued with everyone a lot. Which doesn't sound like the Calliope I met at all. If it's true, it means she wasn't the most popular idol, and there may be more suspect than I imagined. I visited Calliope's apartment. It was gorgeous, filled with every musical instrument you could imagine, and memorabilia dating back, I don't know, 100 years or more. She had everything she could ever possibly want or need at her fingertips. Is this what it means to be the muse? Nothing more on Hermes, nothing more on Aphrodite than Apollo. I went to Calliope's apartment, and who should I find there? Apollo, sitting there in the dark in a room that had obviously been turned inside out by somebody searching for something. He says he didn't do it, that he was there mourning Calliope. They were close for a long time, it seems, but a rift began between them a couple of years ago that never quite healed. Was it the kind of rift that might lead to her murder? I don't think so. For one, he keeps saying that helping me will do more harm than good. What does it even mean? According to him, his prophecies lock you into your fate as soon as you hear them. Which could be good or bad, I guess. Apparently, they're not always 100% clear. So maybe he's right, maybe he's better not to know. Too bad I flirted with him. Thankfully Apollo didn't have another way to help me, namely through a teenage computer whiz who lives in his dump over home, the Oracle, or just Oracle. As she insists that's just her handle. She found out that Calliope's apartment was owned by Persephone, so we're off to her nightclub to ask why. According to the Oracle, Persephone owns the apartment Calliope was living in, so they knew each other, they were close. I guess next on my list of idols to talk to. Though I have a feeling she's not gonna be very happy to see me. Let's go to the underworld. That's such a cool name for a club. I don't go clubbing, but it's cool. I think we're gonna sing here.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Pam is right
Persephone
there.
keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night.
Ooh, is that
Don't ask me how.
Hermes?
Here in the underworld, idols can be
Hermes?
themselves, even if they don't look human.
Okay.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'll figure something
persuasive,
out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise...
It's Halston all over again. Oh my god. It kinda is. It's not Ares, it's Eros? Wow. I just saw that. Okay. Let's talk to Hermes. He's like the first guy I've seen.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track.
Oh.
So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
I saw. Yeah, let's like stay questioning him a bit before I ask this.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I'm thinking like
I got word. So
I see
came.
and I keep.
But
like,
how did you get
bubbling.
word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol
Hermes
secret?
is secretly like
Sure.
playing
Can you imagine
crime
the
scene
questions?
cleaner.
I don't know how he hides so well as it is.
What do you know?
This is probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Angry?
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be.
Okay.
I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Man. I want to see the previous Hermes as well. Would be so cool.
Why do you call yourself Hermes? I mean, I don't call myself Calliope.
You might eventually.
I doubt it.
Most idols do. Not everyone, though, so I don't know, maybe not you.
Okay.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
That's so mean.
Don't tell her I said that.
That's so
She keeps a list. It's a thing.
She keeps a list.
Okay, forget I asked.
Whew. Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
Blech. Okay, bye-bye.
We'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Let's talk to the two people that I know and then go to Eros and then to Apollo.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Thanks
I should
again.
thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle?
I think you do.
I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Well,
the things you say, the things you don't say, you don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
And just a little bit. Just a little bit. I can flirt again. I kind of want to just keep it for Apollo, but... Oh! I'm gonna keep it for Apollo and Aphrodite. I think.
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult, I ask you?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Oh. Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
That's true.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
What if I asked
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no, not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right, all right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take you to Persephone.
Okay, so Pan knows.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
I want to talk to Eros. Interesting. I don't even know him, so why would I approach him?
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
I am regretting going. Okay.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
That's not a god I know. Probably for a good reason.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. I hear a lot of idols talk about each other like
it's
that.
funny.
You know, mother,
I know
brother,
about this god
sister,
because
None
I
of us are
knew
actually related.
somebody in my class. His name was
so many
Els.
centuries. It
Oh, still
may
is.
well be true.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time
Adopted.
ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore.
Okay.
We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality.
Yeah.
Attraction.
That's better.
Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
That's Cupid.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
Oh.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
It does sound like fun.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
That is very true. But are you okay?
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
It's all over your face.
I don't come here that often.
A god
It's
that doesn't
hard to
like
get
its
away.
power.
It
is interesting.
No, never mind.
It is a very interesting take.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You didn't. You're the one with your life on the line. Next to that, my problems are nothing.
Your problems are still problems. Like...
I'll see you around?
Count on it.
Maybe talk to Apollo again, and then go to Persephone and await my doom.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never.
Oh.
I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
There should be.
Once. when I had the muses to keep me company.
I'm a muse now. I can keep you company.
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a predicament to solve first.
Yeah. That's true.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know exactly?
Everything. What is this
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
Yes.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren.
I always say the meter.
Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
Yeah, how much of it is
tell
true?
Me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Yeah. You know, I don't like that.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not.
Yeah, what a drama show and hell is going on. He could have said it better.
Well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us, and honestly, I can't blame her.
Don't blame her either.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time.
Okay.
I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Honestly, that's me.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol?
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
the murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed.
Okay.
It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
What?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
This is the wildest version I have ever seen of Persephone. But I don't hate it as much as I hate... Oh, sorry. Dislike the Lord Olympus version. So that's something.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Persephone. Oh, there she is. Where then? Here? Seems like it. It's pretty neat. I do wonder who can take those powers away, like... Take the underworld. Is it Zeus? Probably. That's maybe why he isn't here. God,
If
she's
you're
hot
angry with
though.
anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be,
tall.
Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Sorry, I have to cuddle the cat. She was laying a bit uncomfortably, so I have to cuddle her now. I don't want to fight.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things.
Okay.
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
No.
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them. A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
Okay.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Why would I come here to start a brawl? I'm just running out of time is all. If it's true that
I'm not gonna fight fire with fire.
You stole that from Pan. What a real No you, no point of view. Kid, people have paid. We have seen a whole lot of
That's cool.
Maybe you don't know who I am.
Best to limit the grudges you give her. Yeah.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore? Stay in the dark and fight your endless war.
She just won't die.
Certain you can't be surprised anymore.
Come on, kid, scram.
You know, there's someone else that I speak for.
Still don't know who I.
Do you hear
Okay.
that?
Okay. Okay. I love this.
She had something to say. Would you turn her away?
Just be kind.
Don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
Change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till amuse. I just want Calliope back.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I
Oh. The liar in the back. Okay. I think we've done it.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Not
Calliope
bad.
came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
How about?
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Okay, so it was.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Sounds suspicious.
Oh no, that sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence,
fuck.
something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
You were there, you were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Athena.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Okay. She was bleeding, though.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Hell
Some would
yeah!
say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
Then let's go to
And
her.
it was of no use here.
Oh.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Did she
Did
have
Calliope
enemies?
have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What
about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea.
I think he's
And to
more
show up so
mischief
quickly
than
is
actually, like, hurt.
odd.
Good
What
idea.
about Athena?
Oh.
She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
No.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
At some point, wouldn't the gods be annoyed that your character just forces everyone to sing? Probably.
Apollo, your help is is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough. This
Oh,
helps no
oh,
one.
oh,
There he is, God of the
oh.
sun. Aren't you a queen with all that that means? Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
I'm gonna follow him.
Or stay.
That was not my finest moment.
Oh, that was right in my ear.
Let this go.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there. It was impressive.
See, because he's like the son of the
honestly
god
thought I
and
left that
stuff.
behind me.
No, the
Left
god.
what?
The
Signs
sun
of
god.
life?
Son of the god.
The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
Family thing, huh?
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
that's Athena's thing.
In my experience, avoiding the problem never fixes it.
Well, what do you do?
Oh, I avoid my problems, and it doesn't fix them. Duh.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
I wouldn't appreciate it.
What I meant to say is, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't think
Sorry,
a lot of
I'm not used
or
to
enough people say thank
asking
you
people
to
for
them.
help.
It's all right. I certainly know that tune.
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
Just gonna ask
I have
this.
to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
I respect Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying. You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
Okay. It's harsh.
Well, that's harsh.
Perhaps. To be responsible for the lives of so many for so long, it is no small burden.
Forgive me if I can't help wishing she would lighten up just a little.
You're not the first to wish that, but I doubt she's apt to listen. I'm sorry.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Okay. We are going to the apartment. And we're at Act 2. Maybe this is a good... a good place to like end stuff. I do want to or 10 minutes speedrun to Act 3. No. I don't know how to save. I hope it automatically saves. Let's read this first. Apparently, after years of arguing with the idols and making everyone angry, Calliope finally left Olympus, and that's when she became friends with Persephone, who gave her the apartment. However, Persephone says they haven't spoken in 2 years, so she doesn't know what Calliope has been doing lately. Run into none other than Hermes. Whoa. At the underground. I'm pretty sure they didn't follow me there. They were just vibing. You know, for an idol, they don't seem that bad. Answer the question at least about how they showed up at the apartment so quickly. Apparently, when an idol dies, Hermes has to be there. However, Hermes is at the time, I guess, they were kind of close-mouthed about it, but they just know strange story, but what else is new? Would you believe Hermes has only been an idol for a year or so? They talk a lot about the old Hermes, so I guess they must have gone through something like me. They were there when the old Hermes died, and his eidolon passed on to them. How often does it happen, I wonder? Nothing on her. Seeing Apollo and Persephone biting at each other's head off was really eye-opening. Do all these idols hold grudges against each other like this? Probably. It's like been thousands of years. If it's so, no wonder one of them got murdered. We've got what we went for at the underworld, but Apollo and Persephone just couldn't stand working together for more than 5 minutes. Finally, he had enough, and so did I. Thankfully, Apollo is still willing to help me out, so much for I'll just make everything worse. Great. But says he'll need to give our next step some thought. If there's an idol behind it all, then they're a tricky one. Which, you know, fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Nothing else. Oh, Persephone laughed when I asked if Athena might be a suspect. Like, the suggestion was ridiculous. Athena's entire existence is based on protecting the idols, but apparently she'd never break her own rules. See, she sounds shivering. Okay, Apollo gave him the lowdown on Persephone. Apparently the whole story about how she was kidnapped by Hades, lord of the underworld, is more or less true. He made Persephone his bride against her will, and the other idols did squat to stop it. Okay. The stories don't mention is how she later killed Hades and took his throne. See, yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. Going to have that throne taken away by the other idols as punishment for the murder. Persephone is pretty pissed about it still, and honestly, who wouldn't be? Things broke down between Apollo and Persephone. Very quickly. Persephone just couldn't resist taking pot shots, and Apollo couldn't help but respond. It was pretty sad to watch. Eventually, Apollo lost his cool completely and stormed out, and I went with him. At least we got what we came for. Okay, I actually ran into Pan again at the underworld just by coincidence, so he says hanging around in the very place his tip eventually led me to. Granted, the underworld is his kind of place, but what are the odds? Pan agreed to help me find Persephone. who either didn't know I was at the club or was avoiding me. The place is huge. And this time, he didn't even ask for anything in return. I just had to bat my eyelashes at him and say, pretty please. Neither Apollo nor Persephone seemed to consider that Pan must... I can read, I swear. Pan much of a suspect. He's not a murderer, according to them, even though his sudden involvement is really suspicious. Then Eros. I met Eros, the god of desire, just hanging around in the underworld, looking like a Turkish wrestler, taking a quick break from his BDSM dungeon. Oh my god. He was nice enough, if kind of wrapped up in his own problems, hardly seemed the killer type, but what do I know? I don't think. Okay. If I go to main menu. Okay. It saves. Exit the game. Okay. Thank you. Just chatting and the music. Woo! Was a lot of reading. Yeah. Was a fun stream. Thank you very much. I am gonna see if somebody is still live that I can raid, because it's still early in the evening. Mute tab. Thank you very much. Huh. It has been a while since I went to Proxecute. So maybe that could be cool. Hey, mute. Thank you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna watch some anime with Safi. Alright, for the people who are still here, here's a raid message. We're gonna raid again. And we are gonna raid Crocshire Coyote. There we go. So do copy and paste the message if you're gonna join along. What do you mean? Huh? Okay, then we are gonna copy and paste this. Oh! I accidentally wrote the name wrong. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So thank you again for watching my stream. It's really appreciated. I hope you guys like this like little experimental game. It's really something different. If you like this and you want more of my streams, I stream every Monday and Tuesday at 8 p.m. European like standard time. Wintertime? Wintertime. It's wintertime right now. Do follow me on all of my social media linked below, and my Discord if you want to hear more of me or see my streaming schedule. And for now, I will send you over again, last chance to copy and paste the raid message, and I will send you off right now. A goodbye.